All right, so BP Hero coming at you with the Easton Thing. USSSA 240 stamped. This is the loaded 12.75 inch barrel. New in the wrapper, 27.5. Yeah, Dad. Really excited to swing this thing. This is something new. I'll put up a shot here so you can see. This has an alloy handle. There's a picture of the connection point there. So you can see this is something different. To my knowledge, Easton has never done an alloy handled bat. So I'm really excited to swing this just because it's something different. Different is good, right? That's what we're all about on this channel. So we're gonna be hitting some evil BP rockets to start and then finishing up with a mix of NSA balls and Pro-Ms as well. So with no further ado, let's get this thing started. And real quick, as you can see, it's in the wrapper. I cheated. I went ahead and got it started so there's no more struggles to be had. Oh, you gotta be kidding me, right? Okay, we're good there. And I cheated and took half of this off already. Let me go throw this away before a tree hugger calls.
So smooth.
Hey. All right, mother truckers, here we are checking this thing out. Big thanks to Headbanger Sports for making this review possible. Be sure and head over to headbangersports.com to get yourself one of these, or you can also hit me up as well if you're interested in these and want some better pricing. I was super excited to swing this bat, just from the standpoint of it's something different, right? Sometimes you kind of feel like bat reviews are wash, rinse, repeat, but this one had my attention just from a feel and feedback standpoint. I didn't expect anything different in performance, but feel and feedback wise, I did expect something different and even maybe a little bit unique, just to kind of mix things up a little bit, right? Mixing it up is good, like I said in the intro there. This model does feature Easton's multi-triple wall design, which in lesser words creates more barrel flex and insane pop out of the wrapper. The Easton connection technology separates the handle from the barrel and eliminates the vibration on the miss hits. And I will say that I was surprised at the feedback of this if we did miss, even at the end or towards the connection, that we didn't get any bad feedback from the aluminum handle. I think a lot of times people associate an alloy handle just being stiff as a board, but that's not always the case. These bats do come in loaded and balanced offerings. Both of them are 12.75 inch barrel. And one thing that I did find interesting, you'll see me talking about here a little bit at the end of the video, is their Power Soft knob technology. Basically, the entire knob on this thing is a really tough kind of feeling rubber, and wasn't real wild about it personally. It kept wadding up the glove in my hand, my batting glove in my hand. It was not a very comfortable feel at all. I couldn't quite figure out what was it feeling good, but my hand felt really bound up in my glove, and I wasn't very comfortable. And then I got to looking at my glove, and it was almost wrinkled and folded over. It had gotten so much in my glove. So the first thing I would do is do anything I could to try and get the stickiness off of this, whether it's wrap it in athletic tape. And even the athletic tape, especially after it gets a little bit of dirt on it, is going to be something that's going to be a little more smoother than the rubber on this knob. I love the idea behind it, and I feel like it could definitely benefit some people, just, again, to try and get some sting and feedback out of your hands, right? But for me personally, especially with the batting gloves that I was using, it just did not jive well. The model we're swinging in the video here is a 27.5, and these are available in 26, 26.5, 27, 27.5, 28, and 30 ounce. My assumption with the .5s mixed in here is the bat overall is going to be a little bit heavier, not necessarily that it's going to be a full ounce or half ounce of end load within the same model. It is approved for USSSA, NSA, and ISA play. And real quick, let's go look at the compression tester here and see what this thing was when it was brand new. And after about the 100 to 120 swings we put on it, it's pretty much right on the line of passing and failing compression. And just a scale weight here for you guys that do care about that stuff. And a picture again of this connection piece here. Not going to be any of the, oh my gosh, is my connection piece cracked with these things, that's for sure. So overall thoughts, what do we think of this thing? Feedback and feel, this thing felt great, and I really wish that my camera would have did a better job of capturing the sound this thing made. It sounded absolutely insane. Something about the alloy handles in some bats can absolutely just completely change how a bat sounds, and it did that with this. I really wish we could have captured it. It sounded just absolutely nuts. It actually sounded better than it hit. This bat did hit well, and I would put it in the pretty good but not quite top tier category, just based on the standpoint of it's already at 240, and I feel like we've hit other bats that tested 240 and hit better. By no means am I taking anything away from this performance-wise. I think we both just expected a little bit more, especially given where the compression was at with this thing. But still a fun one to hit. And if you do like Easton's, this is definitely something that would be worth trying out for sure. Just be leery of the compression testing side of things. Like I said, 100 to 120 swings, and we're already looking at failing compression. But all that aside, thanks to Headbanger Sports for making this possible. Be sure and hit up your boy if you want one. Swing hard in case you hit it. BP Hero, catch you next time. I think this knob is fucking with me. Yeah. Just my bottom hand feels fucking bound up.
Yeah. It would give a little bit. I feel like as you would swing. Three.
So figure that out.
Two.
Was that it?
Love the height. What up, G?
Damn it. You're right. What?
Swings.
Yep. Yeah, so, dude, it's weird.
So if I get flat, you don't have to really.
Okay. Oh my God.
No, you gotta hit that. Yeah, great swing.
So, it's not hitting as good as it sounds, but it's still hitting well.
Feels great.